Warning: this video might scare you. If you're easily frightened, it's best not to watch. Viewer discretion is advised.
Number 1. Sam and Colby, a daring duo known for their spine-chilling YouTube adventures, embarked on yet another heart-pounding journey. This time, they joined forces with the Ireland Boys to explore one of America's most infamous locations, the Forest Haven Asylum tucked away in Laurel, Maryland. The asylum, which opened in 1925 as a facility for individuals with intellectual disabilities, earned a dark reputation over time. Scandals of abuse, deplorable conditions, and unexplained patient deaths turned it into a haunting symbol of neglect. The facility was shut down in 1991, yet whispers of lingering spirits roaming its desolate halls continue to this day. On a sunny September day in 2017, the group set out on their exploration, encountering a prominent no trespassing sign at the entrance.
No trespassing. Government property trespassers will be prosecuted, so I think we're in the right place.
The site was marked as government property, with warnings of severe legal consequences for intruders. Despite the risks, their curiosity led them forward, taking cautious steps deeper into forbidden territory.
Over 100 deaths in this insane asylum, and it's been abandoned for like 30 years.
As they moved closer to the asylum, they noticed two unidentified individuals entering the premises. To avoid any confrontation, they waited in silence until the coast seemed clear.
Whatever we do, let's just make it into a building as soon as possible. We're just gonna sneak up and scout out which building we need to get to.
Inside, the building radiated an unsettling aura. Wandering through rooms that bore the marks of untold suffering, they couldn't shake the feeling of being watched.
Downstairs before it comes up and finds us. You heard him laugh, and he just heard it. Like I said, what we just made. Dude, let's go down there. Please, 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 please.
At one point, faint noises from below added to their growing tension. Then, events took an alarming twist.
Did you get the f*** out of here? Wait, just slow. Let's get out of here, let's get out of here. Please, sirens. Yo. We gotta be careful. Let's go. Turn off your lights. Get down. Actually get down. Get down. There are people right in front of us that are not Colby. And they are looking right past us. Yeah, you can't see them on camera, but they're literally walking right there. Colby is right in front of me. You can't see anything. Let's go. Yo. Did you guys see them? There are people right there. Let's go.
A helicopter hovered overhead, its searchlight sweeping across the forest. The group quickly extinguished their lights and pressed themselves into the shadows, holding their breath until the aircraft moved away.
Are we back in the dark forest?
Okay. Let's do it while there's noise. Helicopter light! Yeah, put your lights up.
There's a helicopter that has searchlights.
What the searchlight? Let's see. That literally has a searchlight. Why would it have a searchlight? Run.
Relieved but still on edge, they resumed their exploration, unaware of the chilling discovery awaiting them.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it. Somebody is screaming.
Scream, bloody murder.
Let's get out of here faster. Come on, guys.
How is that? Dude, that scares them. Guys, what the f? You hear that? Yeah. Get out of here. Go. Guys, run.
Somebody's legit crying. crying for help right now. You gotta go help. Yes, bro, Kobe. Run! What's going on? We're almost to the non-trespassing point.
Get close. Everyone stop. Let's take it slow. Okay, shh. Get down. Get down. Get out of here.
Soon, piercing screams echoed through the forest, a woman's desperate cries for help. The sound carried a raw intensity that hinted at imminent danger. Fearful yet determined to avoid detection,
Sounded like she was crying. As soon as we get out of here, we need to call the cops.
She was in trouble.
the group retreated, escaping the area unnoticed.
What if somebody's getting like attacked right now?
So I literally think someone's getting attacked in that asylum.
Yeah.
There was a girl screaming, "Help! Bloody murder!" crying.
Like clearly here, like clearly. Right there.
Yeah,
Like,
100%, like multiple times. Like, and it was consistent. It wasn't like they were playing a game. She was getting attacked. That girl was not screaming for just games. That's like,
She was in trouble.
she was in
Dude, it
trouble.
sounded like, yeah, like pain.
I feel so bad.
Later, they learned the tragic truth behind the haunting screams. The cries belonged to Laura Wallen, a high school teacher who had disappeared days earlier. 4 months pregnant, Laura had been lured to a remote area by her boyfriend, Tyler Tessier. He feared she might expose his secret double life and, in an act of unfathomable cruelty, ended her life that night. Her body was discovered in a shallow grave, confirming her heartbreaking fate. Although Sam, Colby, and their companions avoided harm, the harrowing experience left a deep impression on them. For Laura's family and friends, the memory of that night remains a devastating reminder of life's unpredictability and the lurking dangers that can emerge without warning. Number 2. In August 2024, Thomas Locke, a YouTuber famous for documenting his outdoor escapades, set off on a solo wild camping trip with his loyal dog, Archie. The adventure came on the heels of an exhausting leg day at the gym, leaving Thomas racing against the setting sun. He knew he'd likely be setting up camp under the cover of darkness, but his determination to complete the trip outweighed any discomfort from the muggy weather and relentless mosquitoes. The trail they ventured onto was far from inviting. Overgrown with stinging nettles and bristling thorns, it made every step a challenge. Scratched and unsure of his bearings, Thomas paused to consult his phone's map to reorient himself.
I guess someone's been through it at some point. Because it's walkable, just about. My legs again. Scraped to bits though. Just like a bit of...
The narrow path, barely passable, hinted that someone had traversed it before, offering a sliver of hope.
Archie. Archie. What's that about?
As Thomas and Archie pushed deeper into the forest, unease began to creep in. Archie, who usually darted ahead playfully, disappeared from sight momentarily.
His tail. It's just completely dropped and he keeps taking another direction.
When they finally reached what was supposed to be their campsite, Thomas couldn't shake the eerie vibe that clung to the place. The area didn't match his expectations, and a palpable sense of discomfort set in. What unnerved him even more was Archie's odd behavior. The typically energetic dog seemed subdued, his tail tucked between his legs as he fixated on a particular spot in the woods. Archie's demeanor made Thomas pause. Was it just an animal's intuition, or was there something unseen lurking nearby? Thomas had envisioned a peaceful evening under the stars, setting up his tent, cooking dinner, and soaking in the quiet serenity of nature. Instead, he was met with an overwhelming feeling that they didn't belong there, as though the forest itself was watching them. The stillness was unnatural, broken only by occasional distant howls that sent chills down his spine. Despite his attempts to rationalize the situation, Thomas couldn't ignore the signs. Archie's unease, the oppressive silence, and the growing sense of intrusion all pointed to one conclusion. it wasn't safe to stay. Deciding not to tempt fate, Thomas packed up and left the forest, vowing to trust his instincts the next time he set out on an adventure. Number 3. In April 2019, Jason, a YouTuber from the channel Appy Mountain Trekkers, shared a video documenting his solo overnight camping trip in the mountains. Known for his outdoor-focused content, Jason often posts videos of hiking, camping, and wilderness survival. This particular trip started uneventfully, with Jason hiking to his campsite and setting up his tent while filming every step for his viewers. As dusk fell, he demonstrated how to build a fire and spent time carving a spoon to pass the time. While carving, Jason heard a peculiar sound coming from the top of a nearby mountain. Though it caught his attention, he dismissed it as a bird or a small animal and continued preparing for the night. Around 9 p.m., he turned off his camera and settled into his tent to sleep. Less than an hour later, Jason was jolted awake by an eerie, guttural sound he couldn't identify. He described it as something he'd never heard before.
Anything like that in my life. It sounded like a mix between almost like a pig. Some kind of, I hate to even say it, but a pig, an ape, and the calls almost sounded like how the velociraptors communicate with each other on Jurassic Park. I've never heard anything like that in my life.
Like a strange mix between a pig and an ape, with an almost dinosaur-like quality reminiscent of the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. Disturbed but still unsure of what it could be, Jason tried to calm himself and return to sleep. At around 1 a.m., he woke up again to something far more unsettling.
Whatever it is, it's close. You hear that? Whatever it is, it sounded like there was 2 or 3 of them, and it started on the other side of my camp, went around my perimeter.
He could hear what sounded like multiple beings, or animals, circling his campsite. Grabbing his flashlight, he scanned the area, trying to locate the source of the noise. If you watch closely during this moment, in the lower left corner of the screen, the light catches what appears to be 1 or 2 pairs of reflective eyes staring back at him. The reflective glow of the eyes suggested they could belong to wolves or coyotes, which are known to have a white sheen when light hits their eyes at night. While dogs' eyes can also reflect similarly, it was highly unlikely that domestic dogs would be roaming the mountains at such an hour. Though wolves and coyotes generally avoid humans, they can become aggressive if they feel threatened or if their pups are nearby. A potentially dangerous situation for Jason. What's even more chilling is that Jason didn't seem to notice the eyes as he scanned the area with his flashlight. Oblivious to the watchful presence, he eventually returned to his tent and slept through the rest of the night without incident. The next morning, Jason recorded an update for his viewers, casually summarizing his trip. Strangely, he didn't mention the reflective eyes captured on his camera, implying he was completely unaware of them. Since the upload, Jason has not shared any further details about this unnerving experience, leaving his audience to wonder what exactly was out there that night, silently observing him. Number 4. A popular UK-based YouTuber known for his channel The Explorer Returns often ventures into eerie, abandoned locations to document his solo adventures. In this particular video, he plans to spend the night alone in an abandoned pub. However, his night quickly takes an unsettling turn as he discovers he might not be as alone as he thought.
Collapse. I'm here by myself. I'm not risking that. Absolutely not. Right, let's figure this out.
Right away, he starts hearing noises.
Did you hear that? Is there someone going in?
From the moment he enters, the pub's charred remains and unstable floors make it clear that the place is dangerous. Early on, he hears unexpected noises, prompting him to question if someone else has entered. Determined to assert his presence, he walks loudly up the stairs, hoping to deter anyone who might be lurking. Yet, the strange sounds persist, footsteps banging and even a whistle echo through the empty building. As the night drags on, exhaustion sets in, and he debates whether he can last until morning.
Where's that noise coming from? Hello? What the fuck, man? Where was that banging coming from?
Around midnight, he hears tapping and banging noises coming from the kitchen and the boarded-up windows, escalating his unease. When he calls out, he's met with silence, but the noises continue, making it clear someone or something doesn't want him there.
Who's whistling? Someone's whistling.
Feeling increasingly on edge, he decides to step outside for fresh air, but the persistent sounds from both inside and outside the pub solidify his decision to leave.
About midnight now. I've been in here for a few hours. I'm really tired. I don't know if I'm going to make it until the end. Like, leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning when it's daylight, I don't think it's going to happen. Like, I've been in here not that long, like, compared to what I thought. And I'm just really, really tired. So, I'm very bored. Not what's going on. I'm not sleeping or anything. My throat's starting to hurt. Is someone just tapping on that wall? Someone just tapping on the wall on the outside. Hello, man. It's going to be like daylight. No, it's going to be pitch black outside. There's nothing surrounded by trees, so that's not that wall. Okay, I just went outside for some fresh air. Because, the smell in here is like getting really badly to my throat. So I'm probably going to do like another hour in here, then I'm going to disappear.
As he gathers his belongings and heads for the exit, the unnerving banging intensifies, as though he's being urged to get out. In his closing remarks, he theorizes that neighbors might have been responsible for the banging, possibly attempting to scare him off after spotting his flashlight. Whether it was human interference or something more supernatural, one thing is clear: their efforts worked, and he won't be returning anytime soon. Number 5. Reddit user Coldgate11 shared an unsettling video from their camping trip in Delaware's infamous Blackbird Forest. Known for its eerie legends of mysterious creatures and ghostly sightings, this haunted forest has a reputation for spine-chilling encounters, and this footage only adds to its lore. In the clip, a strange creature appears to be lurking, its glowing eyes peering out from behind a wooden box. The moment the camera pans toward it, the figure vanishes, as if it was aware of being watched. Brief yet haunting glimpse has left viewers questioning what exactly might be hiding in the shadows of Blackbird Forest. Number 6. The English woodsman returns with another solo camping adventure deep in the forest. After setting up his tent, he points out a few minor issues, like a dry zipper and small holes in the fabric that might let in rain.
The inner of the tent. I'm gonna have to do something about the zip. The zip is so dry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can find something on the internet for that. The smalls. I've got 1, 2, 3 holes here in the top of the tent. And if it does rain, well, that's the point where it's going to come down.
Despite these inconveniences, he manages to get a fire going and enjoys a satisfying dinner by the warmth of his stove.
Build up a lot of embers once it's finished burning. You like to start pushing them in like this, feeding it.
As the rain begins to patter on the tent, he retreats inside for the night, patching the holes temporarily and hoping for the best.
Right, so we're in the tent now, rain started, and I've got the small problem of them 3 little holes. I'm not sure they're going to let a lot of the rain in, but to be fair, I don't want no rain coming in. It'll be a long-term fix, but at least for tonight, it'll be alright, I think. There we go. Give the tent a good rub.
However, his rest is soon interrupted by unsettling activity outside. Something or someone seems to be moving around his tent, even bumping into it at one point.
Walking by something seemed to be walking around my tent a bit. I need to walk Dan up as well because Dan's just messaged me. You know the guidelines that you pull out? Something I felt. No, not. I don't know. It's just. It woke me up so quick. Raining as well. So it seemed like something just bumped into the tent, and it was like sort of like walking around a little bit. See, there it is again.
Though initially startled, he convinces himself it might be local wildlife. But the strange noises persist, leaving him uneasy. The thought of someone walking around a tent in the dead of night is enough to make any camper uneasy, and the mystery of what or who was lurking outside remains unsolved.
What was going on last night outside his tents?
Number 7. Franco, the popular YouTuber known for his fearless explorations of haunted locations, faced one of his most unnerving experiences during a nighttime visit to a cemetery in Florida. His adventures often revolve around uncovering eerie and mysterious phenomena, but this time the events he encountered went beyond the paranormal. On a warm summer evening, Franco set out to investigate a cemetery rumored to be haunted by restless spirits. The site was infamous not only for ghostly sightings but also for its dangerous reputation, with stories of illegal activities and shady figures lurking in the shadows. Equipped with his gear and night vision camera, Franco ventured into the darkness, determined to explore the cemetery's mausoleum and document any supernatural occurrences.
Dive in, it's just me. I walked in here, I have my gear on me in a book bag that I have set right over there, and I'm gonna kind of walk deeper in here, seeing what I can see. That being said, those of you who are wondering, I'm not in India, I'm here in Florida. I will be leaving soon, and the adventures overseas will continue. But as of right now, I was just visiting my family, but I do want to see and get to the bottom of what the hell's going on in the back mausoleum.
As Franco approached the mausoleum, he noticed a flickering light in the distance, a flashlight beam moving through the cemetery. Initially dismissing it as possibly unrelated, he continued toward his destination. However, the light wasn't the only strange phenomenon that caught his attention.
But further deep in there, there's a big mausoleum, and there's another mausoleum towards the back. And then there's a forest that trickles through certain roads, but they're like dangerous roads, so people go in and out doing drugs and stuff. But this place also has a creepy lore of being haunted, and a lot of it's probably spoken by the people doing the drugs, which is weird because they're probably seeing things. But let's see what happens. I'm not sure. Nobody really goes through here because this place gets pretty... Oh, I saw a light back there. See it? Kind of blinking. There it is. You see it? Somebody has a light on in the dark. Let me turn off my light. You guys get a better feel for how far out everything is. Oh, there it is again. Which is right in front of me. Now, while I was walking, I did see another flashlight or some sort of light come from the mausoleum here. But I'm a good almost 40 feet away from it. See if I can see it again. It's like reflecting off the wall. Hold on, let's turn off my IRs. I'm hearing something inside, but I'm not seeing anything.
Groaning sounds echoed from the mausoleum, sending chills down his spine. Despite his unease, he pressed on cautiously. Then came the most terrifying encounter of the night. A figure
There's the area that I just finished walking from. You see the light from the building? That's the building it just came from. Jesus Christ. I'm not seeing the light anymore. And yes, if you guys are wondering, I am armed. I just heard a noise right over here. The last time I came in here was completely quiet. just switch to my other night vision because you guys get a better view. But I'm not getting anything. The mausoleum is right up through here. It's behind this tree line area. What the hell is that? I think I got something on camera. There's somebody up there. Or is that a tomb? That could be where I was seeing the light coming from in the beginning. It's crouching.
Figure, shrouded in white and unnaturally tall, appeared near the mausoleum. Its eerie movements and a haunting whistle in response to Franco's call left him shaken. Using only his night vision to remain unseen, Franco observed as the figure seemed to disappear into the woods, only to reappear closer than expected.
You see it? Holy shit, that thing is tall. They're literally responding to my whistle. I don't even know what they're doing. Looks like they're going back into the forest. Oh, that is creepy. I can't even see them anymore. I literally lost visual. They just started walking deeper towards the road. The thing is, the mausoleum that I'm trying to get to is right over here on the... I'm not gonna whistle back. I am definitely not gonna whistle back. Holy shit. I am fucking freaking out right now. Holy shit. It's definitely coming from this way. It's coming from up here.
The situation grew even more disturbing when the figure's black, soulless eyes appeared to lock onto Franco through the darkness.
What the hell is that? Oh, what the fuck is that? Holy...
Fearing for his safety, Franco sprinted back to his vehicle, leaving the cemetery behind. Even from the supposed safety of his truck, he couldn't shake the feeling of being watched.
I can't go over there. What the fuck was that? I am literally ready to just fucking leave. That scared the hell out of me. I wasn't expecting that thing to move. For a minute when I was looking at it, it looked like it didn't look real. It looked like a mannequin head. I don't know, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, whatever you guys think that was.
When he drove back to the spot to investigate further, the figure had vanished, leaving Franco questioning the reality of what he'd witnessed. Franco shared the footage with his audience, openly admitting how deeply the experience had unsettled him. Whether it was a ghostly presence or an ominous person lurking in the shadows, the encounter served as a stark reminder of the dangers that often accompany his explorations. For Franco and his viewers, it was a night none of them would soon forget. Number 8. Meet Sam, an experienced outdoorsman and angler from Cleveland, Ohio.
Camp at a campground or a park or something, so that's what I'm doing. Your suggestion, that's what you're getting.
Some of his subscribers recommended he stealth camp at this park, which is about 2 miles into the woods. Let's see how that goes.
Longer than I normally would have taken and normally would have liked to. Got our little humble abode for the evening. One-man bivvy tent. Like I said, I'm gonna tuck that probably up against this tree flat, and I'll put the pelly case inside of it, so it'll be behind the tree. So
as Sam sets up his camp, he starts to feel uneasy. It's a strange feeling like someone is watching him. He's already hearing noises, and it's clear that something's off.
I haven't been saying that, but I've been spooked since I got here. I keep feeling like somebody's watching me. And then seeing that person. I know it's a public park, but still. All right, well, darkest hours of the day. I'm pretty much settled in. Everything's organized, put away. I'm gonna take the pelly case inside with me. I don't know, I just have this strange feeling back here. Somebody else walked by. I don't think they saw me, but they were close enough to where they could see me. Obviously, it was a person, looked like a dude.
As night falls, Sam is pretty much settled in. His tent's organized, everything's put away. He grabs his backpack and heads inside, but something still feels wrong. He feels like someone's nearby, maybe even watched as they walked by the tent. Sam can't shake the eerie feeling, and as the darkness sets in, it only gets worse.
There's somebody, hang on. I don't know if they can see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. But he's walking around out there. They're getting closer, too.
Then, as he's relaxing inside, he hears footsteps outside the tent. Someone's walking around, and it's getting closer. He's not sure if they can see through the tent, but he's being careful with the lantern's light. Still, the footsteps get closer, and suddenly they're almost right next to him. Hello?
They're getting closer, hang on. I don't like this at all, I'm spooked. Hello? Hello? I think there's two people, I can't tell. Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Stop. Hello? Hello? I'm getting the out of here. Hello? Hello?
Then, to his horror, he feels the tent being touched. Panic sets in, he's not alone. Sam grabs his knife, ready to defend himself. The tension in the air is thick, and his nerves are shot. He calls out again, who's out there, but there's no answer. The footsteps continue, and Sam decides it's time to leave.
With me here. Holy crap, get away, what do you want? All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now.
In a panic, he tries to get out of the tent, but someone or something has collapsed it on top of him. Sam rushes out, running in the wrong direction.
I have a knife. I'm gonna call 911 if you come near me. Should I just call the police now or do I just go? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm scared to go in any direction. I don't know where to go. I'm recording all of this. All right, they're moving again. I don't know, I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, get the hell out of here. I'm leaving, don't follow me. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here. I can hear you.
He's disoriented, scared, and not sure where to go. He hears them following, but he can't see them. As he continues to flee through the woods, he stumbles and falls, tripping over branches and rocks. Every step feels like it could be his last. His mind races, should he call the police? Where's he even going? He's lost, but he's not stopping.
Stay away from me! They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be around. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. They're at my campsite. I see them. I see you reflecting off my tent. Leave my shit alone! How do I? Which way? Here. Okay. Ah! where I'm going. Ow! 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 I just ate. Ow! I'm in Brickers. Okay. It's all foggy up here. I got water in my headlamp. I don't know where to go. I hear them coming. Can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. I'm recording all of this. It's the fourth time. I swear, if I had a firearm, I probably would have used it by now. Oh my God, my nerves are shot. Adrenaline. Oh my God. I'm close.
After what feels like forever, Sam finally makes it to a clearing. Just when he thinks he's in the clear, he spots one of the figures on the trail behind him. Panic skyrockets, he starts running again, terrified for his life. His phone's soaked, his body's exhausted, and he's just praying he makes it out. Finally, Sam gets back to the edge of the woods, close to the car, but the nightmare's not over yet. He sees them again. One of them is still following him. Sam's nerves are completely shot. His adrenaline's at max, and he's shaken to his core.
I think somebody does kind of hide out back here. I don't know if it's all...
They didn't take his gear, so why were they out there? It's a mystery that Sam may never solve.